Article 13. Micro Goals for Long-Term Resilience. Article Summary. This article reframes goal setting and stroke recovery by shifting focus away from overwhelming long-term ambitions towards small, structured, and repeatable daily actions. It highlights that while big goals provide direction, it is micro goals that create momentum, consistency, and lasting neurological change. It reinforces a core principle of the Rewired Runner philosophy. Recovery is built through small wins, repeated consistently over time. About the author, Mark Ford is a stroke survivor who turned ultramarathon runner and is the founder of Rewired Runner. He helps survivors rebuild belief, energy, and purpose through movement. Read by a text-to-speech AI. Important safety. Note: this article shares lived experience supported by research, but it is not medical advice. Stroke recovery and mental health responses vary widely. If you're experiencing persistent low mood, panic, trauma symptoms, or thoughts of self-harm, please reach out to a qualified clinician or crisis support in your country. Introduction. Big goals inspire. Small goals deliver. After a stroke, motivation spikes and crashes. On clear days, it's tempting to plan a grand comeback. On foggy days, even getting dressed can feel like a summit push. I learned, slowly, that big goals set direction. Micro goals create traction. Tiny, achievable steps produce the one thing that reliably moves you forward: consistency. And consistency is what rewires the brain. I didn't know who I would become after rehab. There was no clear picture of the future me. What I did know were the natural directions I had to move in. Get my arm to activate, make my speech clearer, take the first steps again, and slowly build energy. If those moved, more would become possible. I didn't need the whole path, just the next real step in the right direction. Section 1. Why micro goals work for a rewiring brain. Stroke forces the brain to do expensive work. Reroute signals, rebuild timing, and coordinate thought, breath, and movement. That energy cost makes long, heroic sessions risky. A good day can morph into a 3-day crash. Reduce cognitive load. Starting is easier when the first step is very small. Increase reps. Frequent shorter bouts drive neuroplastic change. Build self-belief. Finishing tiny tasks creates a loop. Action to consistency to progress to belief. Protect tomorrow. You finish with something left in the tank. When I stopped aiming for perfect days and started stacking small wins, my trend line improved, not instantly, but measurably over time. Section 2. What science says. Plain language. Specific, achievable goals improve performance. Clear targets sharpen attention and effort. Implementation intentions, if X then I will Y, increase follow-through. Pre-deciding a response reduces the mental work of choosing in the moment. Self-efficacy, confidence built from small wins, predicts persistence. Each completed step nudges the belief that the next step is doable. In rehabilitation, structured goal setting improves engagement and alignment. Evidence is mixed on hard clinical endpoints, but consistently positive for participation and clarity. Distributed practice beats occasional marathons. Short, frequent practice blocks outperform long, sporadic sessions, crucial when energy fluctuates after a stroke. Practical translation. Keep goals small and specific. Front-load decisions, when/where/how. Make progress visible. Section 3. The Rewired Micro-Goal System. Options you can adopt. Pick one clear direction that matters now. For example, arm activation, everyday speech clarity, safe steps, steadier mornings. Then run the system below. It's not a test. It's a way to keep moving when energy wobbles. Talk with your clinician. 1. Set a daily minimum viable win, MVW. Movement, MV. W. 5 to 10 minutes, easy walk or seated cardio. Speech, MVW. 2 to 3 minutes of breath plus clear articulation drill. Thinking. MVW. 5 minutes of a single focused task, no multitasking. On higher capacity days, go beyond the minimum. On tougher days, hit the minimum and stop. If needed, choose the lightest option, gentle mobility plus breath. 2. Use if arrow then gates to protect the plan. If I miss a block, then I do a 2-minute version before dinner. If I feel overloaded at 2 p.m., then I switch to the lowest effort task and protect tomorrow's energy. 3. Close the loop daily. 1 line. Did I meet today's MVW? Yes/no plus Y. Note 1 win, however small, and 1 micro tweak for tomorrow. 4. Weekly calibration, 10 minutes. Circle 3 days that felt sustainable. What was different? Add or remove 1 variable next week. Duration, time of day, task order. Keep scope small. Big changes break systems. 5. Keep goals inside your clearest window. Many survivors, me included, have best clarity earlier in the day. Put your highest value micro goal there and guard it. Section 4. Design rules that make small steps stick. Make it obvious. Lay out band/shoes/script the night before. Make it easy. Start with a version you could do on your worst day. Make it specific. At 8:15 a.m., 5 minutes of breath plus pataka. Make it visible. Simple tick boxes beat perfect apps. Make it forgiving. Missed once? Restart next block, no debt, no guilt. Small rules remove the friction that derails recovery when energy and attention are low. Section 5. When life is messy, because it will be. Expect uneven days. That's not failure, it's information. Scale, don't stop. On tough days, shrink the goal to 1 minute. Protect the week, not just the day. If a work push is coming, pre-shrink goals so rehab isn't crowded out. Keep your language kind. I'm rebuilding capacity beats harsh self-talk. Progress after stroke is easy to say, hard to do. That's normal. The answer isn't heroics, it's structure you can keep. Section 6. Lived experience. How micro steps changed my slope. I didn't jump from rehab to ultramarathons. I stacked. 5 minutes became 10, 10 became 20. The steady work raised my energy ceiling, and as fitness grew, it supported clearer thinking and steadier breath for speech. The timeline wasn't quick, but years 4, 5, and 6 brought real gains in work capacity and confidence. Small steps kept paying off long after the early window everyone talks about. Section 7. Build forward without the whole map. You don't have to know who you'll become yet. You need directions that matter now. Arm, speech, steps, energy, and 1 small step you can complete today. Let the finished steps create evidence. Let evidence grow belief. Keep going. You don't need perfect days, you need repeatable ones. Compass, not map. Step, not leap. References. Simplified, policy-aligned. Locke E.A., Latham, G.P. Goal setting and task motivation, theory and evidence. Psychological Review/Psychological Science in the Public Interest. 1990 to 2002. Gollwitzer, P.M.O.M. Implementation Intentions. Strong Effects of Simple If-Then Plans. American Psychologist. 1999. Bandura, A. Self-Efficacy, The Exercise of Control. W. H. Freeman. 1997. Carver, C.S., Shire, M.F. On the Self-Regulation of Behavior. Cambridge University Press. 1998. Dech, E.L., Ryan, R.M. The What and Why of Goal Pursuits, Human Needs, and Self-Determination of Behavior, Psychological Inquiry, 2000. Levac W.M.M. et al. Goal Setting and Strategies to Enhance Goal Pursuit in Adult Rehabilitation. Cochrane Review. 2015. Bovendiert, T.J.H. et al. The Use of Smart Goals in Rehabilitation. A Literature Review. Clinical Rehabilitation, 2009. Schmidt R.A., Lee T.D., Motor Control and Learning. Distributed versus Massed Practice in Motor Learning. Human Kinetics. Various editions. Kleem J.A., Jones T.A. Principles of Experience-Dependent Neuroplasticity. Journal of Rehabilitation, Research and Development. 2008. Medical and References. Full medical, legal, and conflict disclaimers are contained in the written article, as are scientific references to support and scientific statements made.